Russian streamer living in U.S. celebrating Russian strikes on Kiev on his Twitch channel. Jesus. Today's a good day to remind everyone Twitch gave streamers who supported and advertised the Russian war machine 3-day suspensions. Didn't Forsen like get inted on or lose a game on CSGO and he was like Russians or something and he got a 30-day ban for it?
Occupied Crimea woke up to the sounds of death lawnmowers buzzing across the peninsula, slamming into targets, officially sending the entire region into a state of emergency by local Kremlin-installed authorities. Meanwhile, Putin at the same time is saying, don't worry guys, nothing to see here, go back about your business. The attacks are so severe that they're being rated on a scale from 1, attempting to pressure Putin to end the war, to 10, a shaping operation preparing for a much bigger ground operation to come, or possibly a 5, Russia's celebrating the 4th of July. Ukraine announced that they launched a 40-day Crimea campaign, which is like Lent, but every day you give up a Russian supply drop. Over 100 attack drones are now slamming into targets across Crimea each day. The line of Russian cars attempting to flee from occupied Crimea is over 2,400 vehicles long. It's a massive traffic jam at this choke point, almost as bad as trying to get to the Jersey Shore on a normal Friday, but Ukraine's State Security Service, the SBU, is now in charge of the effort that is now causing power outages, fuel bans, and there are even reports that summer camps have been officially canceled across the peninsula, which might not sound like a big deal, it sounds trivial, but it's a huge indicator that the attacks have deeply disrupted tourism and normal everyday life in the region, and we'll see that's a big factor. People can go without fuel, but they can't go without a place to drop off their kids for a day. Ukraine's precision long-range sanctions and mid-range sanctions are having an explosive impact. So how is Ukraine planning to liberate Crimea? Is that even remotely possible? Disrupted tourism and normal everyday life in the region, and we'll see that's a big factor. People can go without fuel, but they can't go without a place to drop off their kids for a day. Ukraine's precision long-range sanctions and mid-range sanctions are...
Is sanctions like a meme word he's using, or is that another word for like explosive ordnance or bombs, or is that like an easy like memeing kind of? Is that okay? Yeah, gotcha.
Are having an explosive impact. So how is Ukraine planning to liberate Crimea? Is that even remotely possible? And why is everyone saying that the war started and will end with Crimea? I'm your average infantryman, Chris Cappy. Strike the like and subscribe button and let's find out. Take a look at the highways that once connected Russia to Crimea. They are now lousy with the carcasses of military vehicles and fuel supply trucks. Except for that guy. That guy got like super freaking lucky. You and I don't think about how the sausage gets made each day, but it doesn't get made without lots and lots of fuel. The attacks on Crimea have driven residents of the peninsula.
That's what Zelensky calls him. Okay. Zelensky started calling drone attacks long-range sanctions.
Who often aren't excited to speak out publicly to speak out publicly. The Russian-installed governor, Aksionov, made a statement on Telegram announcing a massive ban of gas sales that has caused panic. The recent strikes have left residents waiting for hours at gas stations. People are reporting that they can't work, so they can't pay off loans, and soon they're going to be unable to afford food, they're saying, effectively making Crimea unlivable. Multiple businesses are stating they cannot work without diesel fuel. We are all just 72 hours away from having no fuel, from returning to our base ways. ISW reported that they saw chatter in the Russian military blogger Spear about mobile air defense systems now having to escort logistics convoys, which means these critical Russian assets are being pulled from elsewhere that they're needed. Crimea was once a major symbol of the Russian Federation, and it's quickly now becoming a liability for them to maintain. Alina Frolova, deputy chair of the Center for Defense Strategies think tank in Kyiv, said these smell suspiciously like shaping operations, saying, quote, this is usually the kind of operation that precedes some sort of offensive action. And considering that air defense in Crimea has bled out and that the Navy capabilities that used to be there are gone, things are moving rather fast. We are already at a point of serious, nearly complete isolation. Putin has...
Do you think that, let's assume like total Ukrainian victory somehow in this war. Do you think that Russia will get to hold on to Sevastopol or should get to hold on to Sevastopol to use it as a base with some like lease agreement like they had before, or?
For the first time publicly spoken out about Ukraine's long-range strike campaign, an indicator that something's happening here. It's no longer being swept under the rug. According to Putin, the attacks are due to Ukraine being close to giving up. It's a sign of desperation, but some Ukrainian commanders disagree. They say that the strikes are hitting Russia's ground lines of communication and have significantly reduced the amount of supplies that Russian forces have operating in Zaporizhia Oblast and that they're receiving from Crimea. Keep in mind, there's only one other route to resupply these Russian forces, the bridge made out of land, the land bridge to Russia, which is far longer and itself is under constant attack. In America, this is what we call being in a pickle. Several videos filmed in one of Crimea's largest cities were posted online showing empty roads and public spaces and people talking about how there's no supplies on the shelves, no gas for purchase, and the impact of the war is starting to reach deeper into the occupied territories and even into Russia itself. The liberation campaign is causing people in Russia to voice how pissed off they are about this because Ukrainian drone units are targeting Crimea's key transport routes. In their attempt to disrupt military logistics and isolate the Russian army, they're cutting off the whole peninsula. It's clear that Putin is completely unprepared for this turn of events and is trying to come up with a response, said Russian academic Konstantin Sonin, a professor at the University of Chicago. Putin replied, no, you. Crimea is in many ways at the center of this whole war, and we'll see why it's so important strategically. It holds huge historic significance. Russia has fought and died over Sevastopol since the 1850s in the Crimean War. They fought over in World War II. Culturally, generations of Russian officers have been taught that Sevastopol in Crimea is one of Russia's sacred military cities. Now, I'm an infantryman, not an anthropologist, as you know, but from what I've been told, the peninsula has an important role in Russia's national mythology. It's linked to their spiritual beginnings of their country's Orthodox Church. It's kind of like how important and sacred Disney World is to us Americans. When Putin decided to flex his muscles on the international stage in 2014, when he annexed the Crimean Peninsula with an army of unflagged little green men who were definitely in no way Russian soldiers, it was seen as the return of Russian Empire's crown jewel by many. After that, thousands left the island, and several 100,000 Russian settlers or colonizers, if you will, moved on in. Putin cited Russia's historical claim to the territory. He claimed Ukraine was getting too close with the European Union, and that NATO was expanding too hard for him to take. But even annexing Crimea came at a huge high cost for Russia because damaging sanctions quickly followed. Then Putin was removed from the G8, which is kind of like being uninvited from everyone's birthday party, which isn't something I can relate to, but I heard it feels like that or something. something. But the G8 economic conference was scheduled to kick off in Russia that year, so it was canceled. So it's more like being uninvited to your own birthday party, which definitely didn't happen to me when I was 11 years old, so I don't know why you keep bringing it up. Crimea is strategically important to both nations because it offers a direct route into southern Ukraine. It's home to numerous ports and facilities that are needed for troops, supplies, and ammunition, which Russia has used ferries to ship these supplies across from here to their southern grouping. Because Crimea is actually the centerpiece of Putin's military strategy. Crimea sits at the center of gravity of this whole war. Moscow has spent years transforming Crimea into what Russian military planners call a bastion. The rest of us would call it putting all your expensive military stuff in one place and hoping nobody notices. The idea was to build a heavily defended fortress that could protect the Black Sea fleet while allowing Russian forces to strike far beyond the peninsula. Crimea had become the linchpin of power projection for Russia. Russia layered their long-range air defenses, anti-ship missiles, their submarines that they didn't want damaged, and some expensive surface warships into a single integrated anti-access area denial system, an A2AD network. Any enemy forces attempting to operate in the Black Sea would first have to survive that dense web. For years, this network looked almost untouchable, and that's why what Ukraine is doing right now is so shocking. When the full-scale invasion began in February 2022, that fortress became the springboard for Russia's southern campaign. When it was annexed, it paved the path for the military invasion of Ukraine. More than 35,000 Russian troops poured north out of Crimea. They rapidly captured Kherson, securing the North Crimean Canal to restore the peninsula's water supply because Crimea produces almost no fresh water itself. They established a land bridge and an actual bridge. The Bastion enabled them to project power into Ukraine. Crimea also became Russia's largest strike base in the Black Sea. From its airfield, ports, and missile batteries, they fired hundreds of cruise missiles from here across Ukraine. At the same time, the Black Sea fleet was used in the peninsula to blockade Ukrainian ports. They used it to threaten amphibious landings near Ukraine's city of Odessa and tried to dominate much of the northern Black Sea. To put into context why it's so important, Crimea had half the Black Sea fleet's cruise missile strikes during the entire war. And that's why Crimea has remained one of the most strategically important pieces of territory in the whole war. It's where they can sustain naval operations and project military power across southern Ukraine and beyond. Crimea covers over 27,000 square kilometers, about 10,000 square miles of territory, and population is roughly 2.5 million people. It's like the size of the state of Massachusetts. Today, an estimated 30,000 to 60,000 additional Russian troops still remain stationed across Crimea, but their mission has changed to defending the location now. Ukraine has built their own anti-access area denial systems that is made up of a fleet of Sea Baby naval drones, Neptune anti-ship missiles, Storm Shadow cruise missiles, satellite intelligence provided by America. Ukraine has built a prison around Russia's fortress in Crimea. Ukraine has since made it their goal to destroy Russia's Black Sea fleet and the ports in Crimea. It was these attacks that actually sent the Russian Navy moving and packing up further away from their base in Sevastopol earlier in the war, and that is what paved the way for this new 40-day liberation campaign. This opened the window for the Ukrainian drones to fly right through, because much of their defenses were gone at that point. And what has made this possible is because Ukraine has continued to receive valuable Western intelligence support in these attacks. That means that the United States is giving information on how to avoid Russian air defense systems in the region and weapon systems that can reach there. Putin had hoped that President Trump would help force an agreement in the war that he wanted on the terms that he expected, but it turned out that the United States has only recently doubled down on support for Ukraine. The US has at least diplomatically ended their neutrality in the conflict, affirming their stance in favor of partnering with Ukraine. Hey guys, we just needed to see which way the wind was blowing first, that's all. The pressure Ukraine is putting on Crimea has forced Russian valuable air defense systems to be redeployed all the way to Crimea, far from the front line, leaving their troops more exposed and Moscow more exposed. The contested region in Crimea that's received these additional air defenses is at the Kerch Bridge. Now let me tell you about the Kerch Bridge. It's arguably the single most important piece of infrastructure in the Russia-Ukraine war.
They attacked this bridge like one time and everybody freaked the fuck out, right? Like a year ago?
In 2018, after Russia's annexation of Crimea, the 19-kilometer-long bridge connects Russia's Krasnodar region directly to the occupied Crimea region with both a 4-lane highway and a double-track railway. Ukraine and international maritime experts have accused Russia of deliberately building the bridge too low to the water, so this structural design restricted the size of international cargo vessels that were capable of passing.
Was that 3 years ago? I don't know, Jesus. Okay.
Into the Sea of Azov.
2022 is when this war began? Damn. It's been going on for like 4.5 years. I keep thinking it's been like going on for a year or two. Okay.
Allowing access primarily for smaller Russian river vessels and effectively monopolizing the entire strait. The bridge eliminated Crimea's dependence on Ukraine for overland access and became the main artery resupplying Russian troops, fuel, ammunition, and civilians on the peninsula. For Russia, the bridge is both this logistics lifeline and a political symbol because President Putin personally inaugurated it. He cut the ribbon and opened it up. He presented it as proof that Crimea was permanently part of Russia. However, since 2022, it's become one of Ukraine's favorite and most high priority targets. Ukraine damaged the bridge in October 2022 with a truck bomb with some of their special operators that ran the mission. Then they hit it again in July 2023 with naval drones, and in June 2025 with underwater explosives against its support beams. Each attack disrupted Russian logistics and forced Moscow to pour enormous resources into defending it. Today, the bridge is protected by one of the densest networks of air defense systems in all of Europe, including layered air defenses and constant security patrols. Yet it remains vulnerable because there are only two practical ways to supply Crimea from Russia. You gotta go through the Kerch Bridge or the land bridge through occupied southern Ukraine. As Ukraine increasingly attacks that land corridor now with their mid-range sanctions and attacks, the Kerch Bridge becomes even more strategically vital and an even more attractive, sexy target. The continuous pummeling of the bridge temporarily took it out of the fight, though it remains standing. Russia shifted its supply lines away from the key water crossing to reduce Ukraine's desire to attack it, effectively handing a win to Ukraine by default, which strategically eliminated the bridge without having to destroy it completely. Let's hear what Ruslan Puklov, director of the Center for the Analysis of Strategies and Technologies, a defense think tank based in Moscow, has to say. Quote, with Ukrainian opportunities growing, it was just a matter of time before they caused serious problems for us, and this moment has come. Then a bizarre image came out of the liberation campaign of Crimea. Satellite images show Russian forces throwing up smoke screens on a key part of the Crimean bridge in hopes of obscuring it from Ukrainian forces. Hey guys, maybe if we just cover it with smoke, they won't see it, and don't forget it's here. The effectiveness of the smoke generators is questionable. It would take a Russian David Blaine level magic trick to make that bridge disappear. The Ukrainian GUR intelligence agency released a video montage of recent strikes on supply routes, which is normally set to dubstep music in Ukraine, but today we're going to set it to 1980s action montage music. Thank you, editor. While the Kerch Bridge remains in operation, Ukraine's severing of supply lines elsewhere after bombing 11 highway and railroad bridges has bottlenecked logistics throughout the peninsula. You can see the photo evidence here, and while it's all over Google, it's not really top secret. The goal is to prevent Putin's efforts to retain control of Crimea and effectively use it to sustain his war effort. Supplies that Russia previously moved into the peninsula cannot leave to support troops within this captured territory. Former U.S. Army Europe Commander Lieutenant General Ben Hodges offered his insight concerning the importance of Ukraine's contested peninsula, saying, quote, Crimea is the most critical location, the focal point of this war, and whichever side controls Crimea will win the war. I cannot imagine an end to the war or the achievement of long-term sustainable peace if Russia continues to control Crimea. Crimea has been a major part of negotiations to end the war. An amphibious invasion of Crimea Crimea for the 40-day liberation plan is what people picture when they hear that. We can plainly see Ukraine is striking Crimea from the air, but could they hit from land? If you think retaking the Crimean Peninsula sounds like retard maxing, just listen to what the Russians have to say about it. One interesting window into Moscow's military thinking now appeared when Russian military analyst and retired Colonel Viktor Murakovsky just revealed that they'd participated in a command post war game called Crimean Wake Up Call. In it, they simulated a future Ukrainian amphibious operation to retake Crimea. They showed defensive positions from Russia that are concentrated around Sevastopol and northern Crimea, while dozens of little Ukrainian attack arrows approach from the northwest Black Sea toward the peninsula. In other words, Russia's openly gaming out exactly the kind of campaign that Ukraine has been steadily building toward. I play Warno on my weekends, they war game Crimean amphibious operations. Same. It's been attempted before in 2023. Could the conditions be set for another attempt? It looks like this time, instead of a costly land invasion to begin with, they're starting off with long-range fires. In order to get to Crimea, Ukrainian forces would have to first go through about 125,000 Russian personnel who are assigned to the southern Russian Dnipro grouping of forces. They would need to cross over contested river, which is among the most difficult operations, before driving some 114 kilometers to narrow choke points leading into Crimea. The entire sector would really need to be entirely choked off, completely have no supplies, in order for something like that to happen. But is this possible? But there are thousands of minefields and Russian reserves and artillery there. Instead of invading full force headlong like that, we'll see the plan is to actually starve logistics here. Ukrainian President Zelensky actually made it his 2019 campaign promise that he would retake Crimea, and he's repeated that claim since. So will the prophecy be fulfilled? Ukrainian President Zelensky has held firm in his stance that Ukraine will not cede any territory to Russia in a peace deal, including Crimea, and that despite the annexation, Ukraine still recognizes the peninsula as its own territory. This is why Ukraine has escalated their military efforts recently to increase pressure on Putin. The liberation campaign has made daily life for people its own territory. This is why Ukraine has escalated their military.
These guys have so much money and funding, they go to fucking parks in between their military campaigns? Seriously? This is what we're sending them trillions of dollars for?
Efforts recently to increase pressure on Putin. The liberation campaign has made daily life for people on the Crimean Peninsula hard knocks. It's resulted in frequent drone strikes all over the place. In late June, Ukraine launched this large offensive against Crimean transportation lines. They used mass-produced drones to strike an oil transport facility, they hit an oil terminal, and they hit several of the passenger ferries that were used to transport military supplies and personnel. Ukraine took out a key railway bridge in Crimea, further isolating the peninsula from reinforcements and logistical supplies. They targeted a large natural gas processing plant alongside 2 satellite communications hubs. This weakened Russia's ability to operate throughout the entire region. But Russian supply lines are only part of the problem for Putin. War in the other occupied parts of Ukraine is one thing, but war in Crimea hits a little different. Historically, Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union, but Crimea has long been home to members of the Russian diaspora. Nearly 80% of the peninsula's population speaks Russian as their primary language. Now, many of those Russian-speaking civilians are having to flee Crimea in droves, which is a huge problem politically for Putin. Language was one of the main reasons Putin gave for the annexation of Crimea. The Russian president wants to accomplish 2 things. When Crimea was first attacked, Putin effectively took away the possibility of Ukraine to join NATO and made it more difficult to join the EU. It's customary that applicants to NATO cannot be in a state of war to be considered. But Ukraine doesn't need to fully retake Crimea. They need to prevent it from being used by the Russian military. The only question now is how much further can Ukraine destabilize Crimea? Attempting to take back Crimea is seen as key to ending the war. In Ukraine, they've said that the conflict started in Crimea, and now it needs to end in Crimea. To learn more, check out...
Damn. Well... There are people who believe that God truly exists, but they don't believe that combat drones exist, and that there are a lot of them. This is a lot of combat drones. The sound, though, that you're hearing is actually one of the data centers that went up 50 miles away, the ones they're building in the United States. So the sound's not related. Is that this same thing? How true is this versus how much is this propaganda? They deployed a swarm of biomimetic drones against the Engels 2 strategic bomber base near Saratov. These drones are custom designed and programmed to mimic the exact migration patterns and natural flight formations of birds. The Russian radar systems didn't suspect a thing. They assumed it was probably just geese heading south right up until the birds suddenly dove onto the main runway, taxiways, and bomber hangars. Damn.
You know, even yesterday, you know, some super illiterate fake lawyer decided to, you know, release some screenshots from the case itself because he decided to pay money to get the case. So the thing is about that, and I just want to clear this up really quick. All that's already been scrutinized, debated, looked over by lawyers and judges. None of this is new. And just like how it didn't work in court, you know, out of context screenshots aren't going to win you a case. And it just didn't. all that stuff has been already talked about. So what you're probably going to see now over time is because someone's devoid of attention, is just little leaks from the case itself over time to garner kind of hate and things towards me, which I pretty much expected. So what I have done now is, I have got the name of, because obviously I have my divorce lawyers, but this sort of law is a little bit different. So I've got the name of a different law firm to see if I can take action against this individual who just won't leave me alone. So we will see how this goes going forward. But it's sad that we really even have to do this. It's just move on. I'm sure you have plenty of things to worry about, like your own lawsuit and, your daughter that you're probably neglecting by harassing me all day. So we will just kind of go forward with that. And depending on what my new lawyer says, we can go there. And I actually have a hunch that there was some foul play that happened, that happened during my trial. So hopefully during discovery we can uncover that. And that would actually be fucking wonderful if that was true, for me at least, because I have a legal ground to stand on that I'm looking for. But we'll see how that goes. Going forward, is people just won't leave me alone. Even yesterday, that post was posted by some Ms. kid who just can't move on, and it was out of context screenshots, and I had to clear it up in the comments. It's just leave me alone. I don't get it. I'm not bothering y'all. I don't talk about y'all. I'm not mentioning y'all until you mention me. So we're just trying to go forward. We don't got now we have to get legal with it. So I didn't really want to do that, but it's just getting to the point where we just have to go, man. We came back. We had a great comeback. And
I mean, I sympathize with the frustrations, but I mean, if he's literally just quoting screenshots and posting screenshots from the public filings, I don't think there's much that Nick can do here now. Wait, watch like a minute of this. What was this about?
Information that now needs to be properly converted into actionable decisions. And that's why the next step we're working on is building an AI system capable of doing this.
The CIA, NSA, and the Pentagon, they all have one tool in common, provided by Palantir. What does it actually do? It gathers all kinds of data, literally millions, from satellites, radars, drones, and puts it all together into...
Cool. Palantir. Okay. Destiny addresses Hassan getting harassed by a DGGer. Isn't this an old as fuck thing? Or is this a recent? Play video games. Factorio. Oh, this is the recent. Do people not know that this is what Hassan was referring to when he talks about being harassed in real life? By a DGGer? By a rabid DGGer? Wait, so has Ethan lost the entire thing against Denims? Is that all over now? Aside from appeals or whatever? Or is that like the part one and part two and all that? I feel like I ask this question every day and nobody actually knows the answer. My goddamn legal flares. My lawyer flares, where the fuck are they? He said he lost the case, but he's immediately appealing. Okay, so it's probably Gonzo.
No price. For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Mr. Fuck, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection. You seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
What? What? Is it because he's zooming in on the camera? What?
Codsworth.
I think it's because he's bald. Did he make them bald, or was it always bald? Okay, I don't even know. Okay, the character isn't supposed to look like that. Oh, okay, I haven't played Fallout 4, so gotcha. Somebody said, isn't it bad? I mean, I feel like when I was looking over this before, I didn't read through the whole back and forth of the case, everything, but like, when it comes to copyright protections, one of the things that I said when me and Dan were talking about it is that when it comes to that video and replying to that video, you're dealing with the First Amendment at the apex of its power, which is going to be like politically responsive speech or politically critical speech. So your fair use case needs to be really, 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 really strong. You got to have a crazy good argument here. To win, like, or they have to be engaged in some super blatant copyright misappropriation. Is that just because it's political in nature? Yeah. I mean, it's political speech. They were giving the opposite message to what the video wanted to deliver, so it's definitely criticism. It's not really like an artistic creation. It's more of like a political commentary, kind of related to Hassan. You're working at, this is like your apex of First Amendment protection, so. What are you going to do? Who is it? Is the other one against Frogan? Or did she lose that one? Default judgment? Does he have one more against anybody else, or was that the last of them? It's a bad ruling, so it means as long as it's political, be it a documentary that's been worked on for years, etc., someone can freely restream it as soon as it launches, as long as they pause enough and give enough commentary. Well, I mean, yeah, basically, right? Yeah. Is there anything in copyright law itself that gives particular exemptions to political speech? I don't know if it's necessarily listed as, if it's explicitly listed, but I think like political speech is probably some of the furthest you can get from like a work of art, like a fiction creation work of art. Okay, I don't need to continue. I just started a new game over here. It's really just a whole new game. Nothing. Now that everything is political, basically, wouldn't this be a problem for future stuff? Sure thing, dude. If you think so, go try it. Do they do this for Rebirth as well, where you have to beat it on normal first? It's so cringe. Begin the new game with the default settings for both character levels and item inventory. Begin the game with high-level characters and a hefty amount of Jill, armor, materia, etc. Damn, they really baby you, huh? You don't think a 3-judge panel will be more favorable to Ethan's arguments? No, I don't think so. I think it'll get shot down 3-0. Based on the little I read, I think the appeal will be totally rejected. She's 16, by the way, so careful.
Your girl finally made it to Midgard.
What's the age of consent in Midgard? Oh, good question. Oh my god, she can fly. I don't read kick chat ever, Queselo. You're right. If you're that question you're asking over and over again, it was like Night Media or something. I think if you're the one asking over and over again, Hassan's agency. I think it wasn't it Night Media or something, or I don't know. It's listed somewhere.
You got this, Yuffie. My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government.
Your game's audio is fucked in some way. Wait, what?
I have orders to infiltrate Shinra head. Orders and steal their ultimate materia. To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, your full support. We got this! So, members of Avalanche, where are you? Come get me already! Okay, if I was a man in a Moogle hat... Huh? Wait, does this mean what I think it does? Interesting. So, I gotta come to you, do I? You got some nerve.
Jesus. She be stealing everything. Oh, she literally has steel. I get it. I should use mug. Oh, like mean muggin'? Ooh, get it? Increases the amount of AP earned from enemies. Sure. Thanks. Are you going to DC tomorrow? No, am I? Was there something happening? I'm not scheduled for anything, am I? I hope not. I don't have any tickets.
Guess you're never far from a rat in Midgar. Let's see what you got.
What? The ability elemental ninjutsu changes the elemental affinity of Yuvi's attack while her weapon is away. Though it deals not multi damage at first pressing blah blah blah, the ability select will alter the affinity attack. Oh, okay. dumb shit. Wait. Wait, if I collect this, am I like cheating? I'm not, right? I don't get this right now, do I? What am I even getting this for? Is this like a... No, it's fine. Okay, good. Holy. Oh, these things all suck anyway. What the fuck? Oh, wait. That doesn't suck. Damn, she kicks. That's crazy. By pressing triangle, Yuffie can hurl her weapon at a target. Press square while it is away from it to perform long-range ninjutsu attacks. The weapon will return to Yuffie automatically after a certain amount of time. So triangle away and then square, square, square. Oh. Fake enemy which can't pronounce ninjutsu? Ninjutsu? Fuck you. Explain enemy's weakness. Okay.
The elusive noble continues.
Wow, really? Really? Try destroying mole. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay. Wait, no? Okay. I remember this DLC has a minigame that took me hours to beat on hard. Well, I'm the minigame master. Kind of like I'm the master of banging your mom, so... I'll probably beat it in 20 minutes, tops.
Think you can take me?
Okay, weakness, ice, lesser Drake. I need to assess.
Get lost!
Weakness, wind. Abilities, ice. Are you gonna do the Shinra Buster box or box buster yourself? I don't even know what that is, but whatever it is, I'll beat it easily. What? Wait, throw the thing. Triangle, and then attack. Why do I have these? This is just DLC stuff, right? I didn't like, it's not like pay to win, right? You get a bonus for having saved data in the previous game. I don't believe you, but okay. I'm never stealing shit. Fuck that. Okay. Strike 3 or more enemies. Okay, easy.
No palm.
No palm.
You okay? Anybody home?
Hello? Oops. Okay. Well. Certainly he's not gonna do anything weird.
Well, guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
Yuffie's weapon can be used to strike more than just crates. Try tossing it at hard-to-reach objects, like yo dick. Just kidding. Okay.
Gotcha!
You know, Mr.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Whoa. Is this guy really just chilling here? Okay. Yeah, average LA experience, true.
Get ready for the beating of a time.
Okay. Damage to enemies launching towards you. Buffet an enemy with blows. Okay. This thing. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hmm. Ooh, purple materia. Hello? Okay, wait. Is that going to take me to the next area? Okay. Go this way. Oh my god, I figured out the puzzle. Oh my god, and a treasure chest? Hello? Wait, has anybody been watching trailers for that Odyssey movie? I feel like I don't give a fuck at all about it. But then, to be honest, I feel like the Odyssey was really boring in its original form anyway. What animal is your character's costume supposed to be? I don't know, aren't they called Koopos or something? Or Mogs or Moogles? Maybe Koopo is the name of a Moogle? I don't remember. Oh, HP up! Oh my god! HP up! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what? Whoa. What? Go up. Do you see Elliot Page boxing? Well, no shot. Really?
Yeesh, this town's a total dump. I thought Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City of garbage, more like.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay.
I gotta do something.
Well, she's got such a kind, good soul. Wait. Hold on. Okay. That's probably going down. Okay.
You'll do the trick. Come on down. Sweet. Now to save the day.
Can I, like, get off at different levels? Nope. Okay. I can't, right? I'm not, like, missing top secret awesome shit, right? I don't think so.
Have no fear. Yuffie's here.
Good one.
Get lost.
If I, block when they do that throat clamp thing, will it actually dodge it, or... Oh my god.
Tell me.
Rip.
Which way is it?
Wait, there are some posters you have to search for an achievement. Oh shit! Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, because I have that one thing. You can't block if you've thrown your shotgun. Oh, that blocked.
I'm just getting started. Yep.
What? Oh, I can't block.
Bring it on.
Jesus.
Do your worst.
Bro. Good. Where's the other one? Oh. Weak, 2. Wait, you know what? Fuck that. Throw the guy.
Right where I want ya.
And limit. Bloodbath. On that guy. Kill die, right? Oh.
Ready for a smackdown? How you like this?
What?
Great. Just great.
I'm dead. I can't dodge it. It's undodgeable. That's an undodgeable move. What are you supposed to do?
Have no fear. Yuffie's here.
Okay. Assess. It will retaliate against any attack made, but dodging or guarding against its counterattack will make it susceptible. Oh. Wait, I can guard when I've got this deployed, no? Oh, like he's just like standing there watching me whoop his friend's ass. Okay, he's gonna do the headbutt. I can't do anything about that. Wait, I can just block when he hits it. Nope, just kidding. Okay.
Gotcha right where I want ya.
Headbutt. Block?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, nice. So we only take 500 damage.
So... not even a thank you?
Unbelievable. This is 5th playthrough with 200 hours played. Yeah, true. How mad are you? Hold on one sec. Stephen Miller. If you believe a foreign government can sail a hospital ship to the edge of U.S. territorial waters, deliver 100 babies to foreign moms, then promptly deliver 100 babies to foreign moms, then promptly sail back to a foreign port, and that every one of those babies is American for life, you don't believe in nationhood at all? Is that even... If you're not even on the... on the land, is that even a thing? Okay. This is definitely happening all the time. Hi, what's up, Robed Man? Okay, that's a place to go, I think. Oh, shit, wait. Oh! Huh? Oh, I don't think it was on my screen. Sorry, I was reading a Stephen Miller tweet. Oh my god. Oh my god, a wind materia. What? That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Do-do-do-do-do. Wow. Wow. They really put that little corner there with nothing in it. Unfucking believable. Will you be at Taylor Swift's wedding tonight? Yeah, she's rolling out the VIP entrance for me at Madison Square Garden. I helped build the castle yesterday. That's why I was late to stream, or left early. Fuck. Hi. How you doing, bro? No, wait. Did I miss something, baby? No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
This is too weird.
True.
Okay, you got this.
Wait a second.
Huh, okay. That rotten egg smell's gone. Must have gotten used to it. Way things are going, I'll be working for Shinra next. Nice try, Midgar.
Oh my god. We're in the one area.
Ugh, I'm talking to myself. City's getting to me.
Oh my god. MP up. What? Do you view these games as a critique on capitalism? No, I get more kind of like Israel-Palestine, I think. Them dropping the plate on Sector 7 is kind of like Israel ethnically cleansing the Gaza Strip by making it unlivable. And then the Promised Land is like Greater Israel, you know? Okay. What?
I've been one of the few channels covered.
Ugh. Really? Nick divorce drama? We'll see. Let me clear chapter 1, okay?
Wait, did you just come from any monster troubles or?
I handled that shit. I'm a ninja.
Did you just come from any monster trouble?
Monsters have been acting strange since the bombings. Don't go letting your guard down.
Not gonna be good for any of us if Wu-Tai's got their claws in this.
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people of our fair city need not worry about any additional complications. We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1.
Oh, what do we have here? Man, that's gotta be Avalanche. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I can do better.
Yuffie?
What?
Yo.
What? There's our palm.
That better be your brother.
So, you're Avalanche?
I'm Jija. Follow me.
What? G-Chat? What?
Wait up! So, Tizia, why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I may be elite, but it's not like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly is a W anyway?
Anyone who lives where you just came from. Think of it as a code name.
Uh-huh.
Still can't believe they sent a kid to do this job.
This kid could kick your ass!
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly what you're saying.
Give me a break, will ya?
And let you walk all over me?
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
They didn't get caught. They'll turn up.
When they do, we're gonna treat them to a feast. I can almost
Oh, it's
taste
Wedge.
the pizza now, Jessica.
Oh, they're all alive still. Oh my god. I'm crying. I'm on full HP. Oh, big weapon thing in here. Oh my god, hell yes. Fuck, I didn't even do the thing. We love our AP. How does she start at level 25? Jesus.
These two are Billy Bob and Polk.
Whoa.
And that's Nio.
Jesus.
Hi. My name is Yuki, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra HQ and steal their ultimate materia. To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, with your full support, we got this.
Ready to rumble, huh?
You better believe it. So, did you guys meet Sonon yet? He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he got in 3 days ago.
He's out on the town as we speak. Really seems to be enjoying it here.
Oh, he does he?
You, got any bags?
As if. Ninjas always travel light. It's like a rule.
Duh.
But I did bring these, Wutai's famous Dachau beans. Eat up. And here you go.
Oh! Can you eat these things? Guess you do.
Sheesh, you ninjas are insane.
It's crazy. That's wild.
Do me a favor, Yuffie, and wait here for Sonon. I gotta head out. Your IDs should be ready for pickup by now.
Then why don't I join ya?
Nah, I got this. Besides, you reek of trouble.
Okay.
Huh?
You must be tired from your trip. Why don't you get some rest?
With all the noise in the city, I'm freaking possible. How about you tell me where in the Shinra building they're keeping that materia instead? Don't hold out on me now. I know you know.
Actually, I kind of don't. At least, not an exact location. All I know is that Shinra, for most purposes, treats materia as a weapon. Which means the Advanced Weaponry Division probably deals with it. And since that's in the basement...
I see. So, Shinra hides its top-secret materia in the basement.
Why is MPA so hostile to Hutch? Wait, who's MPA?
You won't have to wait much longer, my precious. I promise.
Just be careful, will you? Please?
Oh, Mike from PA.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's a Hassan team guy, right?
To Billy Bob. He knows a thing or two about the Shinra building. Sonon's still not back? Must be in Wall Market then.
What's Wall Market?
Let's just say it's a place for people with mature tastes.
Yikes.
Mature tastes.
There's lots of different establishments. It's kinda hard to explain.
No, I think I get it. Like bars filled with smoke so thick you can't even see, and drinks so bitter you want to spit them right back out. Where everyone gets drunk and complains about how kids just don't understand the value of hard work. They'll be the death of society. Ugh, how can they not see that they're the ones destroying it? Wutai's got a place like that, where grown-ups drink their lives away. It's called the Happy Turtle.
Interesting. There's a Happy Turtle in Midgar as well.
Huh?
I don't know where exactly because I've never actually been, but I do see their flyers from time to time.
You do, huh? Oh, they're taking down Midgar one citizen at a time. I salute you, Happy Turtle.
Come to think of it, there's a man who goes around putting up flyers for the bar. People call him Old Snapper, and he doesn't dress like your average Midgar male. Might be from Wutai.
I gotta find him. Man deserves some Dachau beans.
Okay.
Getting here must have been quite a journey.
Oh, it was.
Still can't believe you came all this way on your own. So the Happy Turtle's from Wutai, huh? I never knew.
Let's just say, when I see you play
make
Final
sure I have the
Fantasy,
plan down pat.
I'm a happy turtle, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow.
You know, like how to get up top and all that.
Well, if you had an ID, you'd normally just take the train up there. But with all the commotion going on, that's not really an option. Security's on high alert. If you ask me, your best bet is to sit tight and wait for things to settle down some.
Sit tight, but I want to go now.
Be my guest then. Go get killed.
Damn.
Harsh.
You haven't introduced
I don't
yourself
like her
to
fucking
Dave,
hat.
You should.
Why?
He's
It's
got some
cute.
intel you might want to hear.
Okay.
She's 16.
What, so a head can't be cute? What do you mean?
Nope.
Okay.
No, you can't call her cute.
Okay. So what do you have to call her then? What would you say?
I should have
She's a
known.
child,
It
man.
hasn't been
Yeah,
out
children are
long,
cute.
So there's no way you W's would have heard of it.
Yes, I have. And what's more, I'm awesome at it.
I'm children
You so
blind.
hard
I
you'll
can't
wonder
see them.
whoever knew the rules.
For my benefit, then. Let me go over them.
Warhammer simulation?
Ooh.
Did somebody say mini game? For Condor is a board game where you employ units and materia
Oh
to
my
destroy your
God.
opponent's headquarters. Before play begins, let's select a loadout.
Wait, they put a game within a game.
Holy, who would have ever thought? You can select which board to use, which will determine the number of ATB charges and materia available to you, along with the units you wish to deploy. Check what
You're a
units
gamer,
and
you
board
don't need this.
your opponent plan to use, and adjust accordingly. Your opposition's board and unit loadout is displayed on the right. Each unit has a weakness that can be exploited for massive damage. Therefore, keep in mind, blah, 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 blah. Begin the match. Easy.
Use the guard dog.
Well, I can't change anything, so.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay, just analyzing my loadout, making sure I got everything that I need. Yep, I do.
Okay, good.
Okay.
This looks nice.
When the game begins, both you and your opponent will each have 3 bases, a headquarters, and 2 outposts. To win the match, you must either destroy your opponent's headquarters or have more bases left standing when the timer runs out. Units will automatically march forward and engage enemies once they've been deployed. Each unit has an ATB cost required to place it on the board. Your ATB charges, which will over time give you to the top of the row. Okay. Thank you. You need to assign one of 3 roles. Vanguard, range, or defense. Pay close attention to these roles. They determine... Okay, Vanguard beat ranged units beat defense units, and defense units beat Vanguard units. Wow.
Duh.
Okay. So his unit is a Vanguard unit. So I need to place a defense unit,
Play
right?
the guard dog.
The blast ray, you idiot.
No. You're going to want to play the guard dog. The
No.
Blast Ray is like your mage.
No, shut up.
Foolish.
Look, I crushed him.
See, the guard dog would have done
And this
double
guy
that.
is a ranged guy, so I want to put the...
What do you mean he's a range guy? That's a tank.
Or a tank guy. Grenadier or Slug Ray.
He's a slug. You're gonna die. Look.
No, he's crushing him. Watch. Boom.
Oh.
Materia allows you to use power spells in your match. Press L1 to select a location to cast your magic. Okay. Wait, go back to that. Oh my god, what was the...
Go, 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 go.
No, I don't want
This shit sucks.
You suck. Yeah, you know. You know.
I know who you are.
You know what I mean by that. Wait, I can't put multiple of the same unit on the field or something? Or why can't I place those two on the bottom?
You're not ready yet. You're basically playing a mobile game right now.
Good. Oh, my guys died.
You should be spamming units, man.
Does it take... Do they have to get, like, prepared or something? 8 ATB. Do I have to, like, cycle through units? Is that how this works?
Oh my god, bro. Just play a unit.
Oh, I see. Oh, no, he's getting over my shit. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Oh, bro, why is this guy running so far ahead?
He's the guard dog. Sheesh.
Here. Oh, this guy's getting fucked up, bro.
Look, you've advanced the front line.
Yeah, because this dude's getting wrecked. Oh, wait, what's this guy doing?
It's coming to your shit, dog.
Doesn't matter.
I told you the guard dog, man.
It's too easy.
Damn, Yuffie, how'd you do that?
She's a strategy master, too.
Ass.
You mean you didn't lose on purpose? Wow.
Yikes.
Why's she dressed like a homeless
If you're
guy?
looking for a challenge,
She's
the
in
Undercit's
disguise,
got
bro.
No shortage of serious players.
I've kind of got better things to do.
Sure about that? Word is, if you beat
It's
the
just like someone with a
Grandmaster,
shopping
you can win
cart.
some serious cash, materia too.
Materia?
That's right.
What?
You should know. The hardcore competitors won't give you the time of day till you've proven yourself.
Whatever. Bring it on.
Easy.
Hey, you up for a round of Fort Con?
Wait, so have I already beaten him, or is this like a different...
Oh, you sure?
Will it not let me challenge people once I've cleared them?
Come on, bro.
Hey, you up for a round of Fort Condor?
Wait, fuck. Did that say tutorial match? No.
Yeah, I did.
No, you can now edit your loadout. What? It did? Ooh. Ho, 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 ho. I see. Material. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Whatever.
Whatever, whatever. So you're doing this again?
Well, yeah, but I'm not in the... It's not tutorial now. Now it's for real, for real.
I would have sent the guard dog first.
Yeah, but you aren't a champion like I am. Look at my people going. Look at them go.
Yeah, and where's all your tanks?
Right there. See, I wanted to spawn them up front after I'd already advanced on this, so...
Smart.
See? Idiot.
Morbler ban? Good ban.
Why are they banning Morbler, bro? People always hating on Morbler for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason. Please.
Yeah, for no reason. That's what I said. Oh, so you think he deserves all the bullying and hatred that he gets?
I think they deserve more.
Yikes.
Bye-bye, Australia.
Oh, really? Bruh, this guy sucks.
Good heal. Good fucking heal. Let's get another volley out on it. Come on. Nah.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe I really do suck at this. Hey, you up for a round of
No.
No.
Come on, I need the practice.
Okay, he's defeated.
My teeth.
Idiot.
You're welcome. So the materia I'm looking for is in the Shinra building, right? And where is that exactly?
What does this lady have to do with the story?
Ignorance truly.
What do you mean? She's a ninja. She's coming to
What did you just
Midgar to
say?
steal the materia for Wutai to show people that Wutai is not to be fucked with.
Of course, you
The fuck is
probably knew this
Wutai?
already.
It's who
There's
the
a whole
people in
other
Midgar
city
fought the
built
big
on
war
plate
against.
above us. Shinra building's right in the middle. You can't
How do they
miss
get their energy?
Oh, that one.
Through natural means, obviously.
You know about the VR combat simulation module, right?
Oh, of course.
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? It's that thing that stimulates modulation.
God, she's so smart.
Kinda. It's a machine that puts you in a virtual world where you can practice fighting all you want. There's even a portable version of it. Guy around the corner has one.
Oh my god.
Huh.
Hardly ever see technology that cutting edge down here. So what do you say? Want to try it?
I really don't have time to be playing around with some stimulator. But just to be polite, I guess I'll take it
What?
for a spin.
Nothing.
The guy's name is Chad.
Chadley.
He's over by the neighborhood watch. If you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure he'd be happy to help.
All this talking's giving me a headache. I'm gonna go do some recon.
Bruh.
I won't stop you. Just don't go too far, okay?
Yeesh. Those Chow beans are really something
Old
else.
Snapper's a character. You'd like it.
Okay. I don't know why I sat here.
Can you play more mini games?
I'm working on it, okay?
Jesus,
Fort
this
Condor.
place is a shithole.
Bro, this is how they live. What do you mean it's a shithole? If they weren't getting bombed constantly and oppressed
Christ almighty.
and oppressed by the people above, their city would look way better. What are these one? Are these all Fort Condor people? Oh, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Don't freaking scare me like that. I'm highly.
Who am I? Someone who doesn't spend all day muttering to themselves in the shadows.
True.
Like some kind of Shinra spy.
Say what? Me? Huh? Yeah, like how to bag that sweet, sweet Fort Condor prize money.
So sorry to burst your bubble, Mr.
What? Over my life's on the line here. I deserve to eat. I deserve to live.
Let's go, buddy.
Ye win.
I don't really know if I should ever change any of this stuff ever, but okay. Well, hold on. He's
You're gonna
got...
wanna start with you're one of 8 ATB.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so he has shield guys and he's got bow guys. So he's only got 2 types of dudes. So I should change out my dudes. So the weapon guys beat the bow guys, right? No. Hold on. No.
No.
Okay, I can't change my magic, right? That's only with the board.
Press triangle. See?
Yeah, but you can't change your materia. Okay. So we're gonna do... Okay. Stop. No. Okay. Triangle. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who beats what. I forget.
Red beats green. Green beats blue. And blue beats red.
Is that really how it is? Or are you just making
Yes.
shit up? He's just making shit up.
No, that's actually it. That's how it works, man.
Oh, wait. Never mind. There's a thing. Green beats blue. Oh, I see it right on the screen. Okay. So I need to be able to beat the blues and the greens. The blues and the greens. So I just need greens and reds, right? That's all I need. So, okay. So get rid of him and replace him with a red.
The heli trooper.
And then get rid of him. Oh, I can't.
You can only... Ooh, put the S-gun prototype. That's hot.
There. Okay.
Huge. You better start spawning. He's already spawned.
I don't care, bro. I'm just waiting. I'm building up some ATP. All right, yeah.
ATB.
ATB. Shut up. What's your theory for that psycho girl from last night? She had some kind of impulses or some sort of moral code she held herself and you too, but the failure to acknowledge that Seba did what he did to accomplish the things that he accomplished was hard for me to square. These people have like a story about me, and it's whatever. They have to have some set of facts that they all believe in, and they can't divulge from it. Otherwise, they like have to reshuffle how they view their entire fucking world. Wait, did I not?
That's the zombie girl?
What? Oh, I have to have... Yeah, stop. Wait, does the gun stuff not move?
What are you talking about, man?
My S-gun prototype, will that move, or is that like...
It probably doesn't move, man.
Why doesn't move, man?
It's a turret. It's a fucking gun.
You're a fucking gun, bro.
I'm a... something. You're getting your ass kicked, dude.
No, I'm not. Okay, so I want to put this...
Yeah, place
there
that
we go.
right there.
There
Front
we
line.
go.
Boom.
Does my fire shit work on... Bro, my shit just got wrecked.
Yeah, so this is why you need blue units.
Wait, I just got so destroyed.
Yeah, you're gonna need blue units to go and take the turrets.
Oh, shit. I think you're actually right.
I am.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's over. You've already lost.
I just need to blow up one of his towers and then I win, right? That's how that works?
Another.
Wait, he's retarded. This guy sucks. What?
You did.
There we go.
What about your right side?
Nobody's working on the right side. No one cares about the right side.
Yeah, but if you started working on the right side...
No, he's got his turret and everything there. Why would I do that?
Oh my god, bro. Just reset. You've already lost.
No, I have not lost. Cure him. What? It didn't cure my... Does the cure only work on one person? Okay, you know what? We're already on the right side. Never mind. Fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my ATB to build. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. This is all part of the strategy.
It's over. It's
oh, no. Oh, no. 2 more, and then it's fucking over. Okay, hold. We're holding. Okay. All right, now.
That's what I do, Baby Blasphemy. I usually put bootleg DGG merch and then I sell it to chatters. But I put it in the real bag so they think it's real.
Let's fucking go.
Good business.
What?
It's over.
And then I put a defender. Nope, that's what I need right there.
No, because they're gonna go for the guy.
Oh my god. No. We're doing this.
You better hurry up.
No, I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing.
You lost.
Nope.
Look.
Just one more. There we go.
Boom.
Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on.
Put the turret.
I just need a slug ray guy back here for defense. Okay.
Golly.
Okay. Okay, let's reconsider. Hold on. No, stop.
Lost to Johnny, man.
Okay, Johnny's... I'm just a little girl. I'm just a girl, okay? Okay,
Get
this
rid of
slug
that gun
ray thing
prototype.
sucks.
That shit sucks. too.
What?
The gun prototype sucks too.
No, what do you mean? It's a shooting gun thing. It's awesome.
Oh my god.
Okay.